I still can't believe what I just witnessed. Jake Paul, yes, that Jake Paul took down the one and only Iron Mike Tyson in a fight that's going to be talked about for years. This wasn't some circus sideshow. This was real, and Paul walked away with the win by unanimous decision. The energy at AT&T Stadium was electric, and when those scorecards were read, you could feel jaws hitting the floor all around. How did Paul pull off this insane upset? Let's break it down. First off, Tyson's age finally caught up with him. I mean, the guy is 58. He's a legend, but even legends can't punch Father Time in the face. You could see it. He still had those flashes of raw power, but the snap, the speed, the terrifying explosiveness, it just wasn't there like it used to be. Paul knew it, and he played his cards perfectly. Props to Paul's strategy, because it wasn't just luck. He was slippery, man. Every time Tyson tried to close the distance and unleash one of those famous combos, Paul was already out of reach, grinning like he knew he had this in the bag. His jabs were on point, and his footwork, I've got to admit, was way better than I expected. He came in with a plan, stuck to it, and kept Tyson swinging at air. And Tyson? You could tell he wanted it. He's a warrior, and you could feel that fight in him, but the ring rust was there. Exhibition matches can only do so much, and it showed. Paul's been fighting regularly and training like he's got something to prove, and it paid off big time. Tyson's timing was off, and that's all it took for Paul to steal the momentum. A sign of the times? This fight was more than just a match. It was a statement. Love it or hate it, boxing isn't just about belts and legacies anymore. It's about views, clicks, and the wild spectacle of it all. Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson is the proof. Celebrity boxing just took a massive leap from fun sideshow to sport-changing phenomenon. When the final bell rang and Paul's name was announced, the crowd erupted half in shock, half in disbelief. Tyson, being the warrior he is, took it like a champ, with a nod and a look that said, respect. And Paul? He soaked it up, every bit of it, with that look on his face that screamed, told you so. Whether you think this was the end of an era or the beginning of a new one thing's for sure. Jake Paul just shook the sport to its core. And honestly, I can't wait to see what happens next.